Well, hi. This is something new me and my friend wants to try, and I'm very excited for it. We are going to do like late night podcasts, or not necessarily late night, but we're going to start podcasting with a little bit of gameplay in the background, as you can see, a little bit of mindless
Not ready yet.
Minecraft for me. He's playing Diablo apparently. The person in question is none other than Mario, YouTube alias known as
Morrow
underscore
does underscore life. Hi everyone.
Exactly. And that is him.
That is me.
We
yes.
are quite excited. I think he wants to probably do an intro for his channel quickly, or his viewers.
Yeah, shut up, you're not important. Right. Hello everybody. I am Morrow Does Life, joined by my lovely co-host known as Foxtrot Wolf. That is
Hello.
yes, lovely. We're gonna be doing a bit of a podcast. This is a pilot. Just gonna see how things go, and yeah, got a little bit of mindless Diablo here. If there are any complaints about the audio of the game being a little bit too loud, just message me in, the little YouTube chatter thing. Yeah. This is called an awkward podcast for a reason.
I'm still waiting.
Welcome.
Yes.
Segue,
welcome.
Chris.
Okay. The reason for this is I actually got inspired by a video I watched on Critical. I don't know whoever knows him, but he's a YouTuber that's very critical. His
Wow, you
YouTube
don't
name
say.
is Penguins, something like that, with a Z. And he's just very monotone and doesn't give a shit. And the video I watched, not of him, or it's about him, but not something he made. And it just gave me what's the word?
Idea?
It made me idea of making like a face cam video where I just talk about shit, not really knowing what. And I discussed this with Mr. Mario literally less than 10 minutes ago. And he's like, okay, why don't we do it together and we do it like a podcast? And we fucking struggled
Thank you, Sony,
to
for
going to do it specifically. Like, I wanted a face cam in that.
so. Live streaming
Yeah,
seemed like
exactly.
the best option to me. He wanted to do a different route.
It wouldn't have worked either way. Like, Mr. Mario was such a wise ass, and he was so happy that he was right.
caved.
Or his idea was
You
of
caved.
doing it every Saturday.
Yeah, it's
For
lovely.
about an hour. So, yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how it carries on. They would like to do it with us.
Yeah, hopefully we still have friends by the end of this.
Yeah, we'll just see how it... Yes. Oh yeah, I need to share this quickly on my WhatsApp. So Mario, why don't you talk about your plans and where you see this going?
Well, basically, I'm looking to get, the type that you use for mining and shit. Oh, lovely. So apparently Diablo is killing my internet, even though I'm not on the internet with it, but yeah. I do apologize
Yeah,
if the
you're
gameplay does
lagging a bit.
disappear.
Yeah, hopefully you don't disappear.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm looking to get some farming equipment from this. Yeah. I don't know why I was going with that, but in all honesty, like I'm basically just doing this for fun. I thought it would be a nice way to like just chat about stuff and maybe get involved with some viewers or what have you. And yeah.
Yes, that's around the same thing with me. This is just something I wanted to do because recently I started getting more into YouTube because of this fucking game, and it's been really enjoyable. So
He's talking shit. He's just
Yeah.
using it for the views because it's popular.
that is 100% correct. And I'm more popular than you, so shut the fuck up.
But I don't post, dude.
You don't?
No.
Oh yeah. He thinks he's an inactive YouTuber because
He
doesn't
uploads
post.
once every 6 months. Yeah.
Okay. Enough like dissing each other. Let's talk about something. Why did you start YouTube?
Cloud.
Oh wait, we did this together as well. Lol. Didn't we?
But
we
like
just
starting
decided-
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Overburdened.
Ah, fuck.
Well, basically what got me into it was, I don't know, I've always thought like I could make some form of content that would be enjoyable, and there's a very nice deep level of interaction that you can get with people without actually leaving your house, which helps a lot for me because I'm antisocial as hell and I don't like people. So
And he's very awkward. And
yes,
even me to some
extremely.
degree, but not as bad.
Chris
But
can
I don't
confirm my
like-
awkwardness.
Yeah, because we actually met in online on PlayStation.
Yeah.
We were playing. We met through a mutual friend that like moved to my city or town at least, and we started playing together. And then one day Mario joined us on Black Ops 3,
Was it Black Ops
and
3?
from there it was Black Ops 3. Yes, and then just from there we've been playing together.
Funny
enjoying
enough, we
ourselves
weren't
as-
actually friends at first. Like we played a
Yeah.
few sessions before we actually sent each other friend requests. And like actually played together without our mutual friend.
Yeah, and ever since like a while ago, like actually like 2 years ago, I remember me and him just started clicking when we basically did this. We just sat
And spoke
chatted.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about like deep shit. I remember the stuff we talked about.
As do I.
And I remember what I did while we did it, because I was still farming on No Man's Sky, and like we were just sharing some deep emotional shit.
And I was playing
Like
Dark Souls 3, as one does at 2 in the morning.
mindlessly.
I wouldn't say mindlessly.
Yeah, you can't really play Dark Souls mindlessly.
Get punished for it.
But exactly. And I don't know. It just we clicked. We met 2 years ago for the first time,
Yeah.
and we've
at-
only met
at
4
a mall?
times. Yeah, at a mall, and it was so
As
awkward. I
people-
literally, me and Mario weren't compatible as friends. I thought we were not gonna make it as friends.
Well, maybe
Wasting
not in
time.
person.
No, like ever since then, I thought we were going to be awkward, and then like after speaking again on the phone and shit, like it started getting good again. He's not that awkward over the phone and PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, just we met again. This time with a different friend. Actually, no, it was
No,
another
the second time it was alone again.
Yeah. I think
third-
we watched Incredibles 2. No.
Yeah.
Incredibles 2 when we met Taylor.
Oh.
Yeah, but the meetup with Taylor, that was also very awkward, in my opinion.
At least I had
Was-
backup there. So you were the awkward one.
Yeah, you guys made me feel really awkward. You don't understand. Like you were
It's
just
what I do.
talking to each other. Jesus, he literally, while I sat there, like I had my mother there because we had to go to the town, and I didn't want to leave her alone. And he just straight up ignored me. They both like talked to each other.
Okay,
and I
don't
was
make me
just
seem like
there.
that bad of a person. Jeez.
Oh, wow, you are that bad of a person.
Well, we did include you in conversation. It's not like we
Barely.
completely cut you out. And I remember
Barely.
your mom came to come eat with us, and like everybody just didn't speak at all then.
Exactly.
Ah,
We didn't even eat. It was just milkshake.
yeah.
Good times.
But it was very fun. Like, I always enjoyed hanging out with you.
Yeah,
I'm a very
same.
awkward person, usually with people for about the first week. So, yeah, warmed up to you quite quickly since I only met you 4 times.
Yeah, and I must say the last time was the most fun because we actually went to we went camping, which was
No,
very fun. You were still very
you
social.
came here after we went
social.
camping. You
No.
slept over by me.
Yeah, that was the weekend when we went camping.
Oh, I knew that.
Remember? Yeah, sure. that was fun though.
That was.
That was very fun. Yeah, jeez.
It was
Good
really good.
memories.
Like camping with his family and some family friends. It was really awesome. And Chris
Yeah.
did his best to make me feel not awkward at all.
Because
I
it was
can't
very
exactly
awkward.
say the same for him and when he met my friend, but you know,
What do you mean?
I guess Chris is just a better friend than I am.
Yeah, I am. I can confirm.
No, what I meant by that was when you were like me and Taylor, like you felt awkward, but when I was with you and your family, it was fine.
Nah, you were still good.
No, but you didn't make me feel awkward.
Oh, you made me feel awkward. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. But that is what
Good
I do.
choice.
If I meet somebody at first, I have to make them feel weird.
Like it's just custom.
It is like it doesn't matter who I've met. Like we've all had some other awkward experience.
Same.
So
If there's awkward silences, we apologize. We still knew it.
oh, I pretty much put that in my description. I was just like, yeah, there's gameplay in the background to fill the awkward silence.
Yeah. Currently, I'm mining. I'm just gonna mine the whole fucking stream.
I'm running rifts. This takes no concentration.
The most concentration this takes is just to fucking
I push
see
a
where I'm
button,
like.
load into a map, hold down 6 buttons, and there I go. It's lit.
Okay, come. What can we talk about?
Well, did you see anything exciting at E3?
A lot of things actually. I wasn't there.
Well, neither was I.
Damn.
Everything's live streamed these days. You know how like hip kids are and stuff.
I didn't even watch the live streams. I wasn't blessed for that.
Same. The only thing that I saw was the meme of Keanu Reeves.
Dude, do that. He deserves so much.
That man deserves the world.
He is my world.
While we're on like the topic of Keanu Reeves, like, are you excited for John Wick 3, Parabellum?
No, really haven't seen much about it. I'm not a huge Johnny fan.
Really?
Like, I'm not a fan. I like the movies. Like, I like the one. I've only watched number 2.
Oh, so you haven't even seen the first one?
No. Really wasn't that interested in it.
Okay. No, I can, like, get that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But they are pretty good. I
It-
mean, if you visit, maybe you
Yeah.
can watch them with me or whatever.
I'm cool.
We can IMAX and climax.
No.
No.
Please,
good.
sir, I'm only 12.
Please, you look older than. Yeah, you look older than me. It's fine.
I am old. Oh, fuck.
Oof. Ooh. Almost the same age.
Yeah. Technically, it's my birthday in a couple of weeks. Technically days.
Yeah. Super stoked for that, by the way.
I'm happy one of us is at least.
Aren't you excited for your birthday?
Not really, I don't care much for my birthday.
Oh, why? So,
I'm not a birthday person.
okay, well, same actually. I get that.
Yeah. Mine was just like, my life consisted of like shitty birthdays.
Not same, but I mean, there's not really much of a point. You get older every day. Why is that one day so special?
I understand it's special. And just, yeah, like personal shit.
Is too heavy.
Okay.
Feels like, yeah, I don't know if we really need to get into this stream, so let's
Nah,
just
nah, that's fine.
what was one of your most interesting birthdays?
Interesting. Ooh, that's a toughie. Um, uh, well, my most memorable birthday was my 16th when I kneecapped my one friend with a paintball gun.
Ooh, nice.
That was absolutely legendary. I was hiding in a bush, as one does with paintball, and he was just walking. Wasn't like taking much attention, and I'm just chilling because I wanted him to walk past. I was like kind of waiting to catch maybe like 2 people off guard, and then all of a sudden he saw me and he was about to shoot me, and I shot him in both of his knees, and he just like jumped. it it was absolutely amazing. And it was just so
Damn.
much fun. I'd really want to go paintballing again.
I've never been paintballing.
Okay, well then we
Funny
have
enough.
something to do.
I don't know if I want to, but sure.
It's a lot of exercise, I'm not gonna lie.
Oof.
It's a shit show. And how about you? What was like an interesting birthday for you?
Well, when I was in grade 4 or 5,
Yeah.
my mother held a birthday party for me. Pirate themed. It was just fun. We went like a what
Does
was it
every
called?
kid have a pirate themed birthday party? It seems like
Oh, did
a
you?
running thing. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I know. It was something cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, birthdays like with friends and stuff is you can never go wrong. Well, with good friends anyway.
Yeah, it's not a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much got me, and I'm sorry for that.
Same. I'm also sorry to have you.
It's okay, a lot of people are.
Same.
Same.
And what's your viewpoint on mental illness?
Okay, this took a turn. Um, what do you mean my viewpoint exactly?
How do you feel on it? How do you feel on people with mental illnesses? What do you feel
They should be
about
burned.
like
Not ready yet.
I'm joking.
people that like publicize
I
their
feel like
mental
it
illness?
should be something that should be spoken about more,
Still waiting.
but it shouldn't be used as a crutch for shitty behavior. Like, oh, sorry, like slaughtered your cat or whatever. I'm a sociopath. Like, no.
Okay, let's talk about depression. Maybe.
Okay, what about it?
Like let's use that. Let's talk about that. When we talk about depression is a mental illness, right?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. I'm just screwing with you.
It's a disease. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about depression.
Again, I feel like it should be spoken about, but it should not be used as a crutch for shitty behavior. If that makes
so-
sense.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like, you can't use it as a way to get out of, like, wronging somebody. Like, say for instance, you like cheat on someone, you're like, no, it's because I'm depressed. I don't feel anything for you, so I'm just trying to get a
Well,
thrill wherever I can.
that's just shitty behavior. But yeah, I
That's what I'm
understand what you mean.
saying.
Yeah, like I feel people should own up to their actions. Um, but yeah,
Like, you can
and
be
what do
upset
you?
and everything, but take responsibility for what you do and how you affect others.
Yeah,
Because just because you're in a shit mood doesn't mean that you have to be a shit person.
exactly. Like, and also stop looking for excuses and a way out of your situation. Just own up, apologize, and just leave it at that. That's
Exactly.
that's all you should and can do.
Like, I mean, we're all like stressy and depressy in some form or another, but we don't take it out on each other.
Yeah.
We're
Well, we
people.
do, but yeah. Like it's natural, but you shouldn't.
Yes. Really? You
Like
don't have
as
a
far as
sister?
possible, just try not to be a douche.
Yes. Exactly. But more like on the topic of instead of like using it to be a shitty person or whatever, it is a really serious thing, and I mean, a lot of people just ignore it because it's so overly publicized now. Like, everybody thinks that they have depression.
Well, you see, the thing is, you can be depressed without depression. You don't need to have depression to be depressed, because depressed is a feeling and depression is the mental illness. And that's
Yes.
where people like stigmatize or like just think they're so special.
Yeah, but that's like the thing, like, depression isn't anymore like a sickness, it's more like how do I say?
It is a sickness.
Uh, no, I mean like the way that people use it now. They use it more as a form of emphasis to emphasize how upset they are.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
instead of saying like, no, I'm sad about something, like, no, I'm just depressed. Like, it's a word that's just thrown
yeah.
around now. And
Which has
thus,
like no impact.
that's why I feel like the word has lost a lot of its meaning because it just gets thrown around so casually.
Yeah, exactly. And it really has. It really fucking has.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares anymore. If you say you're depressed, like, nobody's gonna take you seriously, especially in today's day and age.
Like, imagine like going to like a friend or someone that you trust and you're like, man, I'm depressed, and they're like, yeah, you're just talking shit, it's just how you feel. It's like,
Yeah, and like maybe that person really has depression or
and
is
they're
really
reaching
depressed.
out, you know?
Yeah, and you just, oh, okay, shut the fuck up, dude. You trolled him.
Yeah.
And it's hard because, like, being there for friends is hard. It's not that easy.
It takes a lot of
Because,
courage to own up and say that you're upset about something.
yeah, it does. Like, because if you don't have any motivation, what's the point
Yeah.
of anything?
My pack is full.
Because, like, depression is most the imbalance of chemicals in your brain.
It's basically a lack of serotonin, or your brain's ability to produce serotonin, which regulates all your hormones actually.
Yeah, so some people with depression, like, they have a higher sex drive.
Really?
If I'm correct, I think so. Some have a lack of a sex drive, and other people have a higher sex drive, so they use. It's basically said that they use sex as an
A
coping
coping
mechanism.
mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of makes
So
sense.
exactly. Like, and the the idea of it being a coping mechanism is understandable, because that's a way of feeling good when your brain isn't able to feel
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, because obviously when you know, commit the act of love making, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin and all of that stuff.
Exactly.
So in a way, it is a coping mechanism, but at the same time, it can be addictive.
Yeah,
Because
that's where necrophiliac is
No.
something else.
it's a sex addict.
Nymphomaniac.
Okay, whatever you want to call it.
Nymphomaniac.
But it can tie
Apparently
into that
that's the
as
proper
well,
term.
because you get
I think a
addicted to that
nympho-
feeling.
What? Necrophilia is it?
No, you weirdo. Like
What?
the
Feeling good. The like orgasm or
the hormones, the things that make you feel lovely afterwards.
lovely. Same.
Ja, dat maakt jou lekker voel.
No, hey, no Afrikaans.
That was probably the best way to put it. That's why I said lovely. I couldn't think of an English word in your system. So it can be addictive, especially if you use it as a coping mechanism. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Same way that antidepressants or painkillers
there's
or,
like,
you know.
the sad thing is people like that aren't supported. Like if it's a girl, she's a slut for some fucking reason.
Right, but if a guy does it,
It's
like
not,
either
and then she just
sorry, no, carry on.
he gets most of the time he gets cheered on.
Or like babied, if that
I
makes
said most
sense.
What do you mean? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, right, like say for instance, like you have a friend, right, and he's like, no, I'm depressed or whatever, and he's like, but I use sex as a coping mechanism.
Will overburden me.
Then you're like, oh, is everything okay? And you talk to them and stuff. But like, if a girl had to say that, they'd just be like, nah, she's easy.
What?
What do you mean what?
That didn't make any sense.
It like what you said,
Like,
right?
Who's gonna admit that they use sex as a coping mechanism?
Some guys would. Maybe
I don't know people.
maybe as a way to like again excuse shitty behavior, but some guys might actually just admit to it. Like some people are open.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Mental illness is a strange thing, actually.
It's sad.
It is.
It's like your programming is fucked.
Then I must have done it.
Yeah, you are useless.
Yeah.
Don't
And
let
I
somebody
don't know
else-
anything about programming, so you know that. Yeah.
Okay, wait, where's the timer?
Okay, well, this got really
Apparently
heavy.
we've been talking for half an hour.
What? Okay. Well, good, I guess.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Well, do you want to maybe switch topics because it's like a really heavy topic, and I think we've
Well, I've been carrying this stream.
Oh, sure.
What? Changing my mind.
Well, I can't, just stubborn as hell.
So, hey, I have one viewer, it's me.
Wow.
Lol.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think gaming's gonna be like when the next gen of consoles releases?
I think it's gonna start to get a very competitive scene.
Okay.
Not gaming competitive, like the games physically, but the like generation.
Like
also.
console wars, basically. Like
Console wars again for fucking some reason.
I'm really
well,
excited, but
I'm excited. I really hope PlayStation leads again because I'm a fan of PlayStation.
same.
But yeah, I don't know. It's childish, especially the losing team always. Oh, but this and this and this. And meanwhile, like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
It's
Like,
up to
honestly.
personal preference. Either you shit on PlayStation or
Yeah.
you shit on Xbox, or you're a PC gamer.
Or you're like me. I'm honest about it. I prefer PlayStation because it's something I've played with longer, so I prefer it.
Yourself.
PlayStation is just simpler, especially with this last generation. The Xbox has had a lot of major like UI overhauls, and it just makes it so hard to just shit. You
Shut.
can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, the home screen and everything of the Xbox is total trash.
I haven't actually like seen it. I'm not interested in
Yeah.
Xbox.
For a person who has an Xbox can like fucking say, like I have the right to say it has a shit UI.
No, look at me. I have money. I can make judgments.
So, look, I'm getting tired, and my jaw is starting to hurt because of talking.
Baby.
But no, for one, I think like console wars are pathetic.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pointless.
yeah, and people who like continuously say, "Oh, this is fucking even PC. Oh, this is better." Shut the fuck up. No,
One
it's
thing
not.
that does annoy me, like you know me, I've been waiting for Rust to come out like for a while, on
Yeah.
console, and people are always just like, if you like, no, I really want Rust on console, they're like, oh no, just go buy a PC. Yeah,
No, it's not
because
that easy.
PCs are so cheap, you know,
Yeah.
especially
obviously.
one that can run Rust. Like, it's not a visually amazing game, but the amount of resources that goes into it, because the map is huge, there's base building.
Yeah.
They've actually added waves to the game now, like dynamic ones.
That-
Yeah, and you need quite a beefy PC to run that. I mean, that's minimum that you're looking at is about 15K.
yeah, and we don't have that money.
No, and you're just like, oh no, just go buy a PC, dude. Whereas, like with console, you pay what, 6 grand, 7, and you're set for gaming for the
Depending
next
on
couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. And with the thing is with consoles, it's much easier. Like it's plug and play.
It's plug and play.
With PC, it's a lot more setup work and everything.
It's configurations and
more troubleshoot.
optimization for every game.
So, for somebody who didn't have a lot of computer knowledge, console was better. And what?
Somebody with a lot of computer knowledge also didn't know much about PCs.
But you don't have a lot of computer knowledge, mister. They ship the fucking water coolant with the fucking computer.
Did you guys know that they ship the water cooling separately? Like, they don't add it in straight away. You have to
Yes,
do that yourself.
My bag is too heavy.
Everybody knows that because it's a system that you need to fucking clean. Okay. If you do not do it properly, clean it yourself.
I mean, you know, your water cooling should be installed well enough to resist being knocked around during shipping, so, you know. But
No, it
what do I know?
Nothing apparently.
I have an IT degree, guys. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, do not trust this guy to fucking fix everything you have.
I'll ship your PC with the water cooling already installed and poured.
Coolant.
Not ready yet.
The cooler can be installed. The coolant shouldn't be.
But it's easy. Then it's just plug and play.
I'm still waiting.
Oh. What?
If I already install the coolant and your OS,
But yeah,
it's
something
basically
that frustrates me a lot.
yeah, is my stupidity.
Jesus, okay. There's a little bit of lag. Like one person, they like keep on. Even my friends from high school.
Yeah.
Hi, you know who you are. They continuously like just fucking. Oh yeah, you have a PlayStation. It's so shit. This PC can do way more. And, I don't fucking care. Shut the fuck up. And even this one guy that talked about like he has a gaming laptop and he brags on how better his PC is, but I know for a fact his PC can't even fucking run anything close to 4K. Probably, I don't fucking know, but just he brags on about a PC being better than my PlayStation 4. And my PlayStation 4 is clearly better for the price he paid for it.
Any person that brags about a PC being better than a console is an idiot in the first place because, well, no shit, Sherlock. A console is basically built out of PC components.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
No, but like, I mean, there's no reason to be a douche about
Need
it.
more
Like,
time.
Yeah.
it's not like consoles literally use the best and the newest things on the market. Like, you don't see a console coming out with a 2080 Ti.
Not ready yet.
And the thing is, that's just not possible.
Exactly.
Because that's way too much money.
I mean, a console is pretty much the most bang for your buck if you think about it properly. I mean, you pay
Yeah,
what,
because
6,
everything
7
is-
grand? You can
Everything
run.
is very optimized.
You can run almost anything that a PC can. Some games that weren't out on PC, Destiny, for quite a while.
Nice this day.
Yeah, I just had to, like, we needed one.
I'm still waiting.
And another thing is, a lot of games are more optimized for consoles than it is for PC. So at the end, it's better. So, like some games will run better on my
On a
shitty
console.
console than your fucking 40 grand PC.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
No,
maybe not
trust
40
me.
grand.
Trust me.
Need more time.
And
Some
the thing,
games
like,
are really unoptimized.
a nice thing that you don't have to worry about with consoles is, like, with PC you have your overclocking and your stuff, right? And that, of course, affects the general heat, like, coming from your CPU and, like, everything. With console, yeah, okay, there's no overclocking, but you don't have to worry about, like, your console overheating and melting itself.
That's possible.
Yeah, well, maybe if you live in the Sahara, but
Not ready yet.
But yeah, no, I understand what you mean. And,
Yeah.
like, it's true. Oh, jeez. Well, it's I'm getting really tired.
Need more time.
I mean, I would like to
That's-
switch to PC eventually,
Yeah,
mainly because Sony's last console generation is from 2020 till
Not ready yet.
whenever.
probably 2024. I assume 2025.
But I wonder
This
what
has
they're
actually
gonna do
been a long
after that.
generation.
It has.
Streaming services. Gaming is going to streaming services. I don't know if you know what the Google Stadia is.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Sony said they're gonna stop making consoles, but wouldn't a
Yeah.
streaming thing be like a
They
console?
they was working on the streaming service.
I'm still waiting.
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, I'm very skeptical about that because right now it's like the only thing
That's not
keeping
good.
PlayStation Now running is the fact that you can download the games to play them later.
No. it's shit now, but like it's the future.
Yeah,
I
but that's
believe that.
what I'm saying. Like PlayStation now is only good because you can download the games beforehand. You don't have to stream them.
But streaming games, that's what I mean, is the future
Yeah,
of gaming.
it's basically gonna be the Netflix of consoles.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard because, like, currently South Africa doesn't have the infrastructure for it, so that's
Well, we
shit.
do. It's just
No, we don't.
it'll cost
Not,
you a kidney
not.
for fees.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, we have 100 mega Mbps lines and 200.
It's just super fucking expensive.
Still
Yeah.
waiting.
But one of our Indian friends must can afford that and has a 50k gaming PC, so what do we know?
Yeah.
Maybe we're just broke.
Need more time.
God damn it, Mom! Why don't you have better?
Why didn't you marry rich?
And it's not really that, like, his father is that man's loaded.
Exactly, she married rich.
Still waiting.
But I think she also has a high-paying job.
That's also a very rare thing in this country.
Like, my parents have relatively, like, decent-paying jobs. Like, they're both on the same level. My mother did an interview for.
thing in this country. So I've just realized something. I'm looking at my stream a little bit here.
Hmm?
And the last about 5 minutes, it's just been recording my lovely voice.
How come?
Apparently my quality is too shite for streaming.
Well, that's fine. You
Yeah.
can head over to Foxtrot Wolf Gaming for better quality.
Or you can just keep listening, it'll be like a real podcast,
Or you can look at my face.
I'm kind of upset about that, but it's whatever.
We'll try and do like I have an idea for the next podcast. Maybe like we go to there's this game. What's it? Playroom or something. Like you can just chill there and we can maybe like just chill.
See, but the weird thing is, like, I'm actually not on any network for Diablo at all. Like, not even friends only or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
It's whatever. I mean, it might be working a little bit later. It might not be. I don't mind. It's just the first episode, and we'll get everything sorted as we go along.
Yeah, your voice is also very laggy.
That's very odd.
Need more time.
But it's okay. I think this is like a decent time to end it.
Do you want to end it?
We can end it.
Ready yet?
Okay, well, I guess we can.
Okay, we can do it now. Let me just mine these last few ores.
Need more time.
Okay.
Do you want to
Well,
go first and then me, or?
thank you very much for listening. This has been very fun. I see ourselves doing this definitely again.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I'm tired. So that's a problem with a late night pod.
No, I mean, we could do it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's currently like 12:30 in the morning. So,
Not
yeah,
ready yet.
I'm tired. And thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see more than this,
I'm still waiting.
like, and maybe any suggestions in the comment section is very appreciated.
People
Like,
yelling at me to fix my internet.
Need more time.
yeah, and just topic ideas would be very
Yeah,
helpful.
anything you guys want to hear us
Because-
talk about would be great.
Yeah,
Still waiting.
because
I mean,
this
we
is awkward opinions. We are awkward, so we struggle with topics, and we would love to share our opinions about stuff.
Not ready yet.
yeah, okay,
So
but
yeah,
please just
that's a
don't
buy on my side.
nothing World War II related, please. We are looking for monetization in future. Probably like 12 years from now when my kids are streaming. Jokes. Not getting married. Dying alone.
Okay, end it.
Okay, well, time for me to do my outro because somebody was just blabbing on and on. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, be it topics, maybe games you'd like to see me do, I can't do anything that uses internet like Overwatch or anything of that sort because, as you can see, my connection is not very good. I know that, but any suggestions would be very much appreciated. If there's any problems with game audio being too loud, chat audio being too soft, what have you. Yeah, and thank you very much for giving your time to view this shitey-ish podcast, because, yeah, you know, internet. It's all much appreciated, and yeah, see you guys next week. Bye! Shit, that was strong, bud.